Good morning. It is Saturday. It is the 15th of July. And our reading is from John 14:16. I will ask the Father, and he will give you another helper, so that he may be with you forever. And of course, this is Jesus talking about the fact that after the resurrection, once he went home to be with the Father, then the Holy Spirit became available, and every time somebody is saved, they receive the indwelling of the Holy Spirit. Every single believer is indwelt by the Holy Spirit. The filling we ask for, and that's an ongoing thing, but that has nothing to do with the fact that each and every one of us is indwelt by the Holy Spirit. And that's the advantage we have in the church as opposed to the saints prior to Christ's death and resurrection, where the Holy Spirit would choose to come down for whatever purpose, but he would not permanently indwell anyone. Which, by the way, means if we have a tendency to be critical sometimes of the behavior of some of the Old Testament saints, we need to ask ourselves, what's our excuse? Because we have God dwelling in us. And the interesting thing, and I'm not sure what to do with this one myself, is the last half of this statement where Jesus says, so he may be with you forever. Which would seem to say for the church, for us, that even in eternity, in some way, the Holy Spirit will continue to be with us. Now, granted, he won't have a lot to do compared to today because he won't need to keep us out of trouble anymore. So, like I said, I don't know where to go with that. And anybody that does, it's purely speculation. So the real issue is keep in mind that you do have the Holy Spirit, that you need to ask him to fill you if you are to serve, and accordingly you do need to deal with any sins you haven't dealt with that you're aware of, because we grieve the Holy Spirit and we are not empowered by the Holy Spirit when we haven't dealt with sin. But he is always in us. And so God always holds us firmly. And what a blessing that is. And just keep that in mind today and look to the Spirit for discernment to see where the Lord may use you today. And accordingly, have a great Saturday. And I'll see you again tomorrow.